The Age of Sail, Early Voyages and Exploration. The Age of Sail, a transformative period spanning the 16th to the mid-19th centuries, witnessed a profound expansion of human horizons through maritime exploration. This era was characterized by the dominance of sailing ships, which played a pivotal role in opening up new trade routes, discovering uncharted lands, and laying the foundations for the global interconnectedness we know today. In this detailed narrative, we delve into the early voyages and exploration that defined the dawn of the Age of Sail. Origins of seafaring exploration. The roots of the Age of Sail can be traced back to the 15th century when European nations, particularly Portugal, sought direct sea routes to the lucrative markets of Asia. Portugal, under the leadership of Prince Henry the Navigator, initiated a series of exploratory voyages along the West African coast in the early 1400s. This pioneering spirit laid the groundwork for the maritime endeavors that would characterize the Age of Sail. Vasco da Gama's voyage to India, 1497 to 1498. The turning point came with Vasco da Gama's historic voyage to India. Departing from Lisbon in 1497, da Gama successfully navigated around the treacherous Cape of Good Hope, opening a sea route to the riches of the East. In 1498, he reached the shores of Calicut, India, marking the first successful European sea voyage to Asia. This achievement not only reshaped trade dynamics but also ignited the ambitions of other European powers. Christopher Columbus and the New World, 1492. Simultaneously, Christopher Columbus, sponsored by the Spanish crown, embarked on a daring westward expedition in 1492. Contrary to popular belief, Columbus did not set out to prove the Earth's roundness but aimed to establish a direct route to Asia by sailing west. On October 12, 1492, he landed in the Bahamas, marking the beginning of sustained European contact with the Americas. Columbus's voyages initiated an era of exploration and colonization that would profoundly impact the course of world history. John Cabot's North Atlantic exploration, 1497. In the same spirit of exploration, the Italian explorer John Cabot, sailing under the English flag, ventured across the North Atlantic in 1497. Believed to have reached parts of North America, Cabot's expedition laid the groundwork for England's later claims in the New World. Amerigo Vespucci and the naming of the Americas. Italian explorer Amerigo Vespucci, after whom the Americas were named, made several voyages to the New World between 1499 and 1502. His detailed accounts, combined with maps depicting a newfound continent, contributed to the understanding that Columbus had stumbled upon lands previously unknown to Europeans. Ferdinand Magellan's circumnavigation, 1519 to 1522. The quest for direct routes to the riches of the East continued with Ferdinand Magellan's ambitious expedition. Departing from Spain in 1519, Magellan aimed to find a westward route to the Spice Islands. Despite his death in the Philippines, his fleet, under the leadership of Juan Sebastián Elcano, completed the first circumnavigation of the globe in 1522. This monumental achievement not only proved the Earth's roundness but also demonstrated the vastness of the Pacific Ocean. Exploration of the Pacific by Spanish conquistadors. Building on Magellan's discoveries, Spanish conquistadors and explorers ventured further into the Pacific. In 1521, the Spanish navigator Hernán Cortés explored the coast of present-day California, and in 1565, Andrés de Urdaneta established the Manila-Acapulco galleon trade, connecting the Philippines to the Americas. English Channel and North Sea exploration. As European nations jockeyed for position in the Age of Sail, the English Channel and North Sea saw increased exploration. English mariners, like Martin Frobisher and John Davis, sought the elusive Northwest Passage, a hypothetical sea route connecting the Atlantic and Pacific. Dutch East India Company, 1602. In the early 17th century, the Dutch, seeking to challenge Portuguese and Spanish dominance in the Indian Ocean trade, established the Dutch East India Company. This company played a crucial role in the spice trade, establishing trading posts and colonies in the East Indies. Henry Hudson's Arctic and North American explorations. The early 17th century also witnessed the voyages of English explorer Henry Hudson. His explorations included attempts to find the Northwest Passage and, notably, his exploration of the river that would later bear his name, the Hudson River in North America. Conclusion of the early voyages. The early voyages and exploration of the Age of Sail laid the groundwork for an era of unprecedented maritime activity. These explorations not only transformed global trade but also set the stage for future colonial ambitions, cultural exchanges, and geopolitical rivalries. As the Age of Sail progressed, the spirit of exploration continued to propel nations across the seas, unveiling new worlds and shaping the course of history on a truly global scale.